Talking to Andy's Ice, he said he's maybe not the most technical rider out there, but he just goes absolutely huge.
360 down whip to start, straight into a 360 triple whip.
Wow. Just wow.
I think he's one of my new favorite riders.
So much speed, so much flow through here. There was me opening it up with he's not that technical, and we get the biggest box trick we've seen so far, I think.
Yeah, technical weird. Maybe not so technical on the street side of things, but on the box jump, I'd file that under technical.
Does he have your support?
Here we go. Jose Torres starting to raise the temperature here inside the Sacco Arena. Oh, so big.
The amplitude is just a treat to watch.
We've seen that trick a couple of times tonight. Jacob Nedler, Kenneth Tencio, Larry Edgar, and that is by far the biggest one we've seen. And when you're comparing him to Larry Edgar, that's something.
Definitely. That was an extremely strong run.
Okay, I'm going to test your crystal ball. Where's the score going, Drew?
All right. Our highest score so far in the second half, or in the whole contest so far, is in the 91s. I'm going to say either anywhere from an 89 to a 90 flat.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty precise.
All right.
I am preparing to be amazed if you're right. You can if you're right, you can definitely take up a career in judging, I'd say.
I would never do it. Doesn't matter how much you pay me. The stress that those guys go through and the weight on their shoulders, wouldn't do it.
Well, it's completely subjective. Every single rider we've seen tonight has been phenomenal in their own individual way. 92.2.
I was completely wrong.
So, Jose Torres, he's got the highest single run score, 92.2. If he can back up that first run score with the same second run score, then he's going to be in the driving seat for run 3.
Dipping a 3 over the box backwards. A little bit too much speed, but keeps it rolling.
Double whip. Through the transfer. Huge height out of that hip.
As he steps through the 30-second mark. Look at the momentum building. Ollie oop, 270 up, pumping. Whoa!
Ooh, no one's done that yet.
Just adding a little extra. Yeah, a little bit of extra spicy sauce on that transfer through.
Oh! Little hang up there.
Been so relaxed up to that point. Can he salvage? I mean, he's got a strong score there. Oh! Maybe letting that one hang out like that just because he knew that he'd had the hang up already.
Torres is here, ladies and gentlemen.
So even with a throwaway run like that, that first run score is going to work really, really hard for him. I think we could still see him push up into the podium spots.
Absolutely.
Interesting, though, that we're coming towards the end of second runs. Kevin Peraza, Kenneth Tencio still up there in the top 3. Okay, front flip.
There's the 3, went a little long on. Beautiful Superman Sea Crab Indian Air. That's a fun trick.
Tuck no hand 3.
Mimicking the Larry Edgar height on it.
He's one of the few riders, actually, that is up in the same realm as Larry Edgar, isn't he? Got that same explosive pop out of the lip.
In the first run, we've seen a lot of the riders starting on top of the wall ride. In this heat, none of them have opted to start there.
Okay, 172.4 is the over.
He's able to put a run together.
Great insight. Jose Torres from Cordoba in Argentina.
Double whip to start, straight into a front flip.
Subaru quarter inhaled it with a big Stevie
Cranks through the quarter.
Tip 3, landing better on that one.
Coast to coast wall. What does he take? A
Double whip over the hip.
All clear in that.
And transferring back over that rail out of the box.
Indian style, 30 seconds, Jose. 30 seconds, half a minute.
Halfway through, and he's still cranking hard. He knows it all comes down to this. He started well, but now he has to finish well. That is critical.
Beautiful 360 no-hander. Having all the time in the world just to hold it and enjoy it.
Channeling the condor there with the extension.
10 seconds on the clock, Jose.
Let's see if he can keep it rolling as his momentum is pumping around our elevated course. 3, 2, 1.
Time for one more for the crowd.
Charging the vert wall. Let Jose Torres kill. Here you are, Estonia.
Nice.
Okay.
That was a solid run, and after that solid first run score and a kind of a low second score at an 80, I think he's definitely going to shuffle up a little bit.
Cast your mind back to his first run. Stronger?
Gosh, I've seen so much madness in the last half hour. I can't even honestly, like, was it better than his first run or wasn't it not? I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think it'll be marginally lower. I think the box tricks on the second and third passes we see here were more technical.
Now that you say it, I am remembering when he did start that first run with the 360 triple whip.
So Jose Torres maybe scaled back a tiny bit, but he has that massive accelerator of the 92.2 already in his bag. So 176.8 is the score he needs, and he's sat on a 92.2. Try and do the maths on that. I think it's an 84. He needs to boost into the lead. There it is, 86.8. It's over. He bunks right up to 179. Jose Torres pushes Irek Rizaev into second place. Kenneth Tencio still on the podium, and we have two riders left to drop off.